Alright guys, so I wanted to welcome you back to more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're jumping right back in where we left off last time. Nothing's changed, nothing's different. I'm just looking forward to sharing more of the story with you. Wanted to tell y'all you're the best audience ever. I appreciate you coming out. And let's get this. Alright, so in here, there's like so much actually to see. That is a Raven. It's one of those rabbits. She doesn't know what it is. I do. We all know what that is.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Alright.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
And this is her PC then. Okay. Whoa. There were so many emails to be read. I'm not going to read through all of these right now. I don't want to do that to you guys.
The lost book of Herodotus. The spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Okay, so
I should check my email.
her PC's actually got a lot of stuff on it. There are so many emails to read here. But I'll read those in my own time. I don't want to put you guys through doing that.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So does what I'm seeing as Kassandra match your research? I had to tweak the animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
It's an assassin thing.
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Alright.
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
That's pretty darn cool. What have we got here? Two-way radio.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Right.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
I'll go for the second one.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Which we're kind of hoping they do. That would be kind of pretty cool, in a way, in a really twisted way.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Yeah, but London ain't London no more. Not the same London that they had in their time. So, yeah. Let's jump back in the Animus.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Kassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
We have our spear back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
I don't have any more. Upgrade the spear here to fragments. Upgrading it increases adrenaline and unlocks more powerful abilities. Collect artifacts from cult of... Okay. So now the spear is at level 2 of 6. And there is like... Okay. Oh, okay, see that makes your adrenaline so much bigger. Alright, alright, alright. Now let's get out of here. This place creeps me out. I don't like this place. Freaks me out.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear someone was here far before we were.
Really? One would wonder what would give Kassandra such a beautifully insightful notion.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Nope. Doubt it. It's pretty dark in that spot. Demos.
Time to talk!
That's one way to get someone's attention.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. Doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
If that's what you think, Alexios, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard this story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Alexios.
Right. Demos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
This could put him off his track.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are, acting so righteous, when really, you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us, stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do. And you still think you stand a chance?
Oh, absolutely.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you can do.
I'll take the challenge. Malaka. Herodotus won't believe this. I have to tell him what happened.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear's stronger now. I can feel it. You were right, there was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision. Of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Kassandra, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Deimos followed me here. The cult's already moving, he told me himself. They're going after us. My family, Pericles.
Why would he tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens, to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Alrighty. That happened. So much happened. I'll take that 9% assassin damage. Thank you very much. Oh, I do have another artifact fragment. Okay, okay. Holy goodness. Okay, let me just Yo, that's crazy. I just quickly want to check something out, guys. Is there something more on this island to be found, or is it just this spot. Okay, doesn't seem like it. Alright, so from here we're gonna have to go to Athens then. Look at the level caps. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's turn on the... No, not that. Right, now I have a location to go to. Athenian leadership. Alright, so I'm gonna meet you guys over there, as I always do.
Ready to depart!
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Alright guys, so I'm back in Phokis, or in Kira in this case, because I figured out I am way too low level to do the Athens missions right now. So I'm gonna do some side stuff, farm up some XP, get to a place where I can actually do this quest, because that's at level 15 at this stage. So I'm gonna be doing some of these other Odyssey quests, and also going to go after some of these side quests and stuff. So yeah, when the time comes and when we're ready, I'm gonna meet you guys back here. Most likely I'll try and come to the same spot, and then we'll continue on to Athens. So bear with me with this, guys. This might take a bit. Alrighty, so what we physically need to do here, let me just activate the quest so I can show you guys, is I need to physically bring the ship into port here.
Rowers! Go!
Which I think, this is going to be good enough. Let me,
Until your return, Commander.
let me get off the ship. I actually like the songs that they sing. It's so... And now it's a 1,000-meter run into Athens. Like a 1 kilometer run into Athens. Hello, random human. Athenian leadership here. Obviously. Okay, so it's a 1,000-meter run. You guys know what happens when I have to do a 1,000-meter run. I never actually just run. There's always a whole bunch of side stuff that happens. And I end up taking like 45 minutes to get to the location. So bear with me as I head out into Athens, or into reaching Athens.
Athens.
Alrighty.
Let's see what this city has in store for me.
By the way, these wilds are nothing like Kefalonia or Phokis. These wilds have lions. Why do they have lions? man, you guys know the Parthenon, and first things first, we are climbing up here. Oh, I wish my friend was here right now. Okay, climbing down so we can actually go and climb the statue of Athena, because apparently that is the
famous Acropolis, a testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
and a viewpoint for me to synchronize. It's the statue. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry about that, guys. I didn't know they would be mowing the lawn. Couldn't possibly report while they were mowing the lawn. But yeah, we're in Athens, and while they were mowing the lawn, I did go around, and I did remove just about every question mark in Athens. So we've discovered every location around the Greater Athens area, but right now we're gonna head over to the main mission. We're gonna continue on the story. I know I'm still a little bit underleveled. It's not a good place for you to be fighting, you know. Mates who are fighting and the poor slave is just. Okay, yeah, so I do think that I started saying that my friend would love running around Athens. So it's like the city is one, extremely large, two, it's got so much historical significance. There's so many like statues and stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, we're just gonna head over to the next main mission, and we're gonna see where this story takes us next. Now, I said in the last video that I don't know what this game can still throw at us. But the way I see it, it's Assassin's Creed, man. You never know. You never know what this game will throw at you next. So I don't take conventional paths anywhere. So we're gonna climb up this wall here to reach our goal.
Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens!
Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew!
The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will! Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
Okay. Is he the city leader then? Oh goodness.
Stay back! She is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Kassandra.
Welcome, Kassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid, and Cleon indulged their fear.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely, and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Kassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Kassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
Eeny, meeny.
We're all after something. Even you.
You're better at reading others than you let on.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Alright, let's get to the questions.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Most likely dead.
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with.
Ah, okay.
Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
Alright then, let's get to it.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
I'm masterful at
That went
it.
well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
Oh good, level 14. Nice. Right, let's quickly check this out. We'll start closest, then work our way out, obviously. New boots? Oh. New boots are now available. But they decreased my assassin damage. Something fierce. Let's use these ones. It's better armor and also good for assassin damage. And finally, abilities. Now again, I told you guys that I had increased the second wind. And we also got the venomous attacks. What I wanted to do is I wanted to increase the critical assassinations. That is now 250% assassin damage, which works like a charm for me. The next one I will do possibly is the poison mastery, because, or unless this one, your slow time assassin's ability, that comes at level 16, so I'm kind of looking forward to that as well. Only 80 meters, so let's see. This is
I have something you may be interested in.
It depends. How well do you pay?
Help me! Please, someone!
I'm on my way.
Why did it come to the snakes?
I need to find an entrance to your house. I'm running around it like a crazy person. Oh, do I have to go up now? Most likely. Okay, let's go up. See if we cannot find an entrance here, perhaps? Oh, good.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
Hello, Snakey, my friend. Dead. Loot the snakes because they're really, really good for you. And hi there.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why snakes?
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Okay.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Okay.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Okay.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
It would help if I actually hit the pillar like a normal human. Having discovered like the entirety of the city, heading down to these areas makes it's just so much
Part
easier.
of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
Achoo! Okay, those are alive. Those are not dead. There are snakes and I am killing them. Stop reacting like that.
Snakes? Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos.
I don't really like snakes very much.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
I wonder how she comes to that conclusion.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and the body. All here.
Ah, poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
I really don't want to or like to kill civilians. No. I don't want to fight someone just because I can, you know? I mean, I'm in the position to. It's actually pretty easy, you know? But I feel like it's kind of senseless. Ow! Damn you! Snake man! Oh, he's level 17! Bad! Yeah, Alright, guys. We're back up here because we are now actually properly able to go after the missions here in Athens because I'm at the right level now. How did I do this? Simple. I went back to Megaris and I took out... Where is it now? Ah, there it is. I took out this fort all by my lonesome. Gained 6,000 XP by doing that fort, but did the fort all by my lonesome, and that was enough XP to push me over into level 15. So now I am finally properly able to go after these missions. So these are recommended level 15 and I will do them. We'll start with Pericles' contact And again, we are now actually able to do one or two of these because we're actually on a proper level. Because we tried that that snake dealer mission, tried going after him, and it didn't end well because the snake dealer happens to be level 17. He killed us twice, so it felt bad. It feels bad, man. So I mean, this is like, I know there's been so many cuts here and such a long time in between because I just wasn't the right level to go after the missions. I thought I was, but you just know. Sometimes you just know that you can't take it up. You try and then you fail and you fail again and you notice, I'm just not strong enough. I have to go and get stronger. So it's what I had to do. I had no choice. So yeah. One thing before we drop into this mission, before we actually meet this contact here. Oh, nice. I wanted to show you guys with level 15 you unlock second skill that you can have a second weapon on you. So the Cavalier's Blade and the Broad Axe, single and double-handed. And I also upgraded critical assassination to now 250%, which is so much stronger now. And I also have the call to arms ability, which I don't use because I do have so many abilities on my person at the same time. I am going to assign this one, the call to arms, for just a bit, and going to assign the poison instead of the swift ability. So yeah, we did upgrade our abilities, we got better. Let's hear this.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Okay.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
That sounds horrible.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
Okay.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Okay. So now we're basically... Oh no, it's not rigging an election.
From all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
No, we won't. So now we're basically swinging a vote to make sure that someone Pericles wants can actually stay in the city. That's what we're doing here. Okay.
Best stay out of sight.
Indeed. That would be wise. Yes. I wanted to show you guys this quickly.
Come over there!
That does 4,000 damage now. A normal assassination. My assassination damage is it's pretty darn high. So that's good. Very good. Very good. Okay, this is a misuse of the mechanics in the game.
I should see what that was.
We'll use
What?
come on. Here, boy.
There's nothing for you here, Mistios.
What? Why? Oh.
I'll crush you!
She is deadly, by the way, with a two-handed weapon. If you think she's deadly with anything else, you put a two-handed weapon in this woman's hands, she's a maniac. It's a triple shot too. Like, that's crazy how she can execute someone with a two-handed weapon like that. Okay, but that's not my goal here. My goal is to try and get in here. I'm guessing. No? Dang it. Okay, come on. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Definitely heard something over there. Huh? This is getting bothersome. You will pay.
Okay, and my crit assassinations are now 300%.
You don't stand a chance!
What they should be. Let me just switch weapons here. That is still so open. Well, no one can know I was here when everyone who's here is dead, right? That's how we think about it. Come on. No? Alright. Fine. Just wait for me to go through this entire freaking section until you fight back. Okay, that was very unsuccessful in terms of stealth. Let's quickly... Birdie boy? Check for me if there's anyone else I need to worry about. Quickly now. Hurry now. No one? No, killed everyone already.
No. Ready to die! I'll still catch you. Look here!
Through here. Round the back. Sneaky, sneaky.
That doesn't look right.
No. Butt head.
Still nothing.
I've not found the trail, sir.
Dead. Keep on.
Coming for you, Mistios. We need to check this one out.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
Alright.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
To both you and me, my friend.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
What the hell?
My name is Kassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Well, money is good and all, but...
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
What? Huh? That guy just confused the absolute heck out of me. Yes.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They did.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Ha! The people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
We should go.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities? I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
You do know that both of you are dead, right? Yep, both of you are dead. Right, let's run down and continue this on. I'll meet you guys over there.
Good, you made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
Why do I have a feeling this is not going to be as easy as it sounds?
In position for sailing!
I feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're clean later.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Seriphos before long. We're at full speed! Master! Maximum speed!
Eventually.
Increase speed! Increase speed!
There we go. There we go.
Speed up!
I'm just
Forward!
a little bit on the wrong side of the island, it seems. Sorry. I done goofed.
Onward!
I have to say their shanties are kind of relaxing. Actually, they're pretty.
I see salvage!
Well,
Ready sail for docking!
need the pronunciation here.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
Alright. That went well, I think. Cultist of Cosmos. Let's reveal one more cultist. Let's see. Let's unveil
I
this.
swear on my life, and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Oh, this was the little creepy guy whose hand we burned, right? I think? Isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna meet you guys, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna run around this island just a little bit. Just a little bit, because there is a few things here to discover, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. And then we're gonna travel back and do the next quest, I believe. A venomous encounter. I'm gonna hope that we can actually defeat that extreme little fight. I hope we can do that. So we're gonna try that. I'm just gonna run around this island a little bit really quickly, so bear with me just for 10 minutes, okay? Bear with me. So guys, I'm running around this beautiful island, just checking out the scenery and everything. And I came to the decision that I'm going to end the episode here. I know we have to go back, we have to go and face that mercenary, and we will do that. But we're going to do that in the next episode. This episode has had so many cuts, and it's been such a long time coming, and getting everything in place, and getting to the spot where we can actually continue on with these missions. I want to get this video out for you guys because I feel so bad. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this. Thank you for your patience. I hope you're still enjoying my journey with Kassandra. It is a journey and it does take long, and there's so much more to this game than I initially expected. You know, I'm learning so much. So I'm just so grateful that you guys still come in and you join me on this. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, whatever you do, stay safe, stay classy, stay out of trouble out there, and then I'll see you guys next time. Cheers guys.